Hey, I'm Stephanie, and it's time to stumble into style. Welcome to Signature Style Sunday, my weekly series in which I attempt to find my very own sense of style using mainly what I already own. If you're new here, I'll be sure to put a link to the playlist with previous videos in case you'd like to catch up. Just like last week, I am still traveling, which means I have very little influence over things like lighting and sound, and I'm doing the best that I can with what I've got, but it's definitely far from perfect. So if you see or hear something weird, I'm seeing and hearing it too. I'm just trying my best to ignore it, and I hope that you'll be able to as well. Last week, I talked about how I wanted to take my comfy, cozy style and take it in a new direction. I wanted to become more of a cool glam girl. But how do I get there from here? Just like in any road trip, it's always best to know what your destination is before planning the journey there, because you don't want to be going in an entirely wrong direction. So today I thought I would define the terms of glamour and coolness. So I began by visiting the Oxford English Dictionary, and glamour is defined as an attractive or exciting quality that makes certain people or things seem appealing. And that kind of surprised me because I thought glamour kind of had an inherent element of fanciness in it. But perhaps that's just because I find fanciness exciting and glamour is an attractive or exciting quality. So I think what I want to do is make my clothing feel fancier so that it excites me and I find it appealing to wear it. And the thing is, I always find it appealing to wear a sweatshirt like this because it's comfy, but I think I would have more fun wearing it if I could glam it up, make it more exciting. So today, I took some very basic steps. I did my hair, which I often don't do, and I added a little bit of jewelry, so I've got a little tiny bit of bling. And that's how I glammed this up today. I know it's very, very tiny steps, but you have to start somewhere. So this is my starting point. And I especially like this direction because it's easy. And to me, when I think of being a glam cool girl, cool to me means a certain element of nonchalance, effortlessness. And if I'm taking something that I already own, that's easy. I don't have to go buy it. If I'm taking something comfortable, then it's easy for me to wear, which means I'm not going to have a hard time deciding to wear it. And if it's easy to just add certain simple elements like doing my hair or adding a tiny bit of bling, that's also effortless, because I think my ultimate goal is that I want to look as if I put absolutely no effort into looking fancy, and yet I still do. It would be great if I could just wear a t-shirt and jeans, but look like a rock star. I think that's my end goal. And so figuring out how to get there is, what I'm trying to do now. And I'm hoping that if I combine everything right, that I will find an interesting balance and tension between fanciness and effortlessness. And I will call this unexpected, effortless fanciness glamamuffin style. And that actually comes from my friend Jared, who suggested that after the last video. So I want to take my style from scruffamuffin to glamamuffin. And the question is, how is that really truly different at its heart than what I'm doing right now? Well, now I have to say I'm not really putting any effort into my appearance at all, because I'm not seeing anybody, and loungewear is great. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people are still in this. Anybody who's still living a relatively isolated life, like I am, really, there's no need to outwardly make a statement in any way. However, I'm doing this for me, not for anybody else, and I've realized that I just want to put some more effort in, and that doesn't mean that I have to, lace myself up in some crazy corset to do it. I can still wear really comfortable clothes, but I want to get my style muscles fit before I enter the world again, because I assume it's going to happen at some point. I mean, it has to, right? I'm currently traveling, which is going to make this a little bit challenging right now, simply because I don't have access to the majority of my wardrobe or accessories. However, I have always found that limitation can spark creativity. And so my goal this week is simply to take baby steps towards elevating the very basic outfits I have with me with just very small changes. So for example, doing my hair for once, or adding some jewelry, little things that I happen to have with me. And hopefully I can get kind of creative with that this week. So we'll see. That's it for this video. But before I go, do you happen to have any goals, style-wise or otherwise, that you're trying to achieve this week? If so, maybe you can share them with me in the comments and we can cheer each other on. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And other than that, I'd just like to thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week, that I'll see you again soon, and I hope that we can all remember that even stumbling can be a form of moving forward. So let's stumble in style.